Let's check in with Drew now and get an update on those weather conditions.
Yeah, well, we are really warm out there. Starting to cool down here in Vancouver a little bit. It's 86 degrees on our Murray Hill Winery tasting room and bistro camera, but take a look at the winds. They're picking up this evening. We've got gusts of 17 miles per hour now out there in Vancouver. On our Adventure Park at Ski Bowl camera, temperatures in the low 70s. Really warm most everywhere today, just parts of the coast that were a little bit cooler. But we did have our 56th day today where temperatures have been over 80 degrees or 80 degrees or warmer. We'll see if by the end of the day we end up adding another day into the 90s. We are right on that cusp right now with temperatures at 89 degrees in Portland. But our overnight low is going to cool off nicely by tomorrow morning. Early in the morning, we'll see temperatures in the upper 50s for most of us, or right around 60 degrees. Going to see clear skies through the night tonight into tomorrow morning. Portions of the coast, I think, will have some patchy morning clouds, but other than that, it's going to be mostly sunny, and we're starting with the sunshine here in the Portland area. You can see far east into eastern Oregon, there are some clouds, and then those clouds increase southeast as we get into tomorrow evening, but we'll see those clear skies, and then Thursday morning, a few morning clouds for us, not many though. It's going to be mostly sunny. Thursday evening and Friday is what we're watching though into eastern Oregon or east of the Cascades. Possible that we start to see some thunderstorms there. We'll, of course, be watching that for the potential for any lightning that could start any fires. And we are seeing breezier conditions over the next few days into eastern Oregon as well. So going into tomorrow evening, it's going to be a bit breezy here in the Portland area, but really what we're looking at is out on that eastern end of the gorge. The winds are going to be picking up and really through central Oregon into the Columbia River Basin. And then over the next couple of evenings, still picking up, not quite as strong as tomorrow, though, but we'll be seeing that increased fire danger. You can see tomorrow, kind of early afternoon, we're already getting that increase there at the Dalles, and then just a few hours later, most of central Oregon and the Columbia River Basin is getting that increased fire danger. So just be aware of that if you are going to be on that eastern side of the gorge. The winds are going to be picking up with those gusty conditions. And then over the next couple of evenings, mostly around the Dalles, we're still seeing that increase in fire danger. Temperatures for us are in the upper 80s for the next few days through the work week. 87 tomorrow is what we're expecting again, and then about 88 degrees Thursday and Friday, really just upper 80s. And then by Saturday, we think temperatures are going to climb into the 90s there. It looks like it's possible that we get a heat wave. 90 degrees Saturday, and then potentially mid-90s Sunday and Monday. We're watching this heat wave closely as well. Models were trending a little bit warmer even from this morning to this evening. Temperatures have changed. So I think by tomorrow morning, we'll have really a better understanding of just how hot it is going to get. But Sunday and Monday especially are going to be hot days, the hottest of our forecast. And then by Tuesday, things are cooling down. We'll see those clouds increasing. Temperatures back to the mid-80s. Also watch those overnight lows. They're pretty mild for the next few nights, but by the end of the weekend and into next week, we'll be into the mid-60s. Pete and Riel.